if I can turn up the lights and maybe this will be brighter. Um, yeah, this is brighter. I would turn my light on, but that's dim. I was using my video light a lot, and it died. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait till some more people come in here. So right now, I'm just chilling. I'm gonna light an incense on my phone and use my extra good incense. This is a hand twisted incense, by the way. I might use my KGZ. Hello from cold Alaska. What's up, man? I bet it's cold, cold up there. It's still kind of warm here. It's like 70 degrees here. So I can only imagine what Alaska is like. And the whole reason I got my 8 kilowatt diesel heater is because I thought of Alaska. Like, if I ever wanted to do van life in Alaska, at least I got the heater to do it. Because otherwise, that thing is hot and it will run you out of here. But yeah, I'm looking for my incense right now. So sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. I'm just trying to find my incense. I got so much stuff in this little van. I can barely find anything. You would think everything would be like right there because it's a small van, but no. Everything is tucked under other things and hidden so much. But yeah, this is a surprise live stream. I did not plan this. I was just sitting here and I'm like, you know what? I want to do a live stream. That's what I did. First snowfall today. Currently 34. You know, I wish it was 34 here. It's like, I think it's probably in the upper 50s, maybe lower 60s right now here. It was fairly, fairly mild. But yeah, down here, oh, look at that. My locks just love to pick up everything. But down here it hasn't really felt like winter the past few seasons. It's been like really mild, so it's compared to like what I felt when I lived in Florida pretty much. Miss Larry, hello, how you doing? Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I am horrible with names, but just gonna light up an incense, Palo Santo incense. Hopefully it stays burnt. These take like a minute to light. I'll just let it stay on fire for a second. If the van catches on fire, you know why. I was trying to light incense. But yeah, I got the Halloween. Well, technically, I keep this in my van all the time, but since it's close to Halloween, I can say this is for Halloween. But yeah, let me turn this roof fit fan on too, so I don't pass out. Uh oh. Um, there you go. But yeah, how y'all doing tonight? Hopefully everything's going good. Good vibes are flowing. Where can I put this that's not hindering everything? So I was on the Appalachian Trail like probably a week ago when I did my multi-day in the mountains, and I found this like a painted rock. Somebody had painted like a ladybug, and it was like on one of the big boulders. Yeah, and it says CM 2023, which is cool. I think I'm supposed to hide this again or something. I'm not sure how this works, so any of y'all know. Just let me know. I think I'm supposed to hide this though wherever I go. Either way, it's pretty cool. I mean, I might try to keep it. Kevin, what's up? Thanks for joining. How's the weather in Calgary, Alberta? I think AB is Alberta. I think. But how's the weather up there? I know it's probably cold. Here it's pretty mild right now. All right, all right, all right, all right. That's great, Miss Larry. I'm glad everything is well, and let's keep those vibes that way because things can always change, and it's like things change so fast. So those good moments, just cherish them. Like just bask in the good moments, like I'm doing right now. Like right now it could be good, and then tomorrow it's like a whole nother thing. So just bask in those good moments right now and enjoy it. Enjoy that peace. Hopefully my battery doesn't die quick. Oh, phone's not even plugged into the charger. That's right. Snowed last week for the first time this year, but it's mostly melted, thankfully. Too early for snow. No, see, me being from the southern United States, when I think of Canada, I'm always thinking like North Pole, like everywhere is just snow, snow, snow. Even like now, like this time of year, I've never been to Canada. I have never even been like northern part of the United States. I'm hoping to change that very soon, and I want to bring y'all along with me on that experience. Me and a few friends, we talked about doing a New York City trip. I don't know how I'm gonna, deal with that, but yeah, hopefully I'll be up to the north soon, and then hopefully I'll make it up to Canada. My goal is to make it all the way to Alaska. As y'all know, I've always wanted to go that far, like in my van. So I built it specifically with like the thin slit insulation, 8 kilowatt diesel heater, and all of that, just so I could have a great chance to make it up there. Yeah, I bet. Oh, but yeah, it seems like cool though, just to go up there. Like, so my thing is, I saw a lot about BC, British Columbia, because of like Van City Van Life. I have some friends up there, and it seems like a really cool place in BC. Really like laid back, relaxed, and chill. Um, I don't know much about Alberta. I presume that's more of like countryside, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, hopefully I'll make it up that way one of these days, and I'll be asking all of you for tips. Good water. Water's so good, and water's the only thing I drink literally these days. Oh, so Miss Marie, you are looking to start van life, huh? So I have a question. If you were to choose a van, what type of van would you get? Would you get low roof like this, high top? Would you get small, big, medium van, or oops, I mean like small, medium, or big van? let me know. Greetings, the Yin Yang 25. Thanks for joining the live. Hope everything's good. I know I didn't announce this live or like schedule the live. I was just like sitting here and I wanted to go live. So I figured now is a good time. I try to go live at least once a month, but sometimes I don't fulfill that. But yeah, I try to go live at least once a month. And my van is a mess. Like I have stuff just thrown all over the bin. Oh, and I recently made a video on how to do this. This is called a Canadian jam knot with a quick release. So it's really good to roll up your bedding. I can like use this as a pillow if I want to, or back support when I'm like laying on the bed. And this little string right here, well, no, that's not it. Okay, this little string right here is the quick release. All you do is pull that, and this whole thing comes off of it, and then you can just roll it out. I'm gonna upload that video soon so I can teach y'all how to do the Canadian jam knot with a quick release. But yeah, that was something I was working on today. Big enough for me to stand up, and that makes sense. I mean, I sacrificed. Well, this van was the van that was available to me, so I was happy to just get any van. But on the long run, maybe I'll get a higher roof because I'm only 5'8", so probably like a medium roof van would do it. But I really want like to either convert this to like a 4x4 van. I really want a 4x4 van because as y'all know, I like to be outdoors and off in the bush somewhere. So like, yeah. Modified land fish. Greetings. Thanks for joining me. Hope everything's good. JT, what's up? Welcome to the live. And I'm just chilling and vibing with y'all. I didn't really have anything other to do. I filmed a little bit of a video today, so hopefully I'll have the video out by tomorrow. I hope, if not tomorrow, it'll be the next day. But yeah, I've been working on like a. I don't know if I should spill the beans on the next video, but yeah, just know I've been working on a video. Also, I wanted to do like a creepy video, and I've been thinking of places to go, but I can't decide on where to go, and Halloween's getting really close, and time is flying by really fast. So I'm hoping that I can figure something out. Sometimes I'm really indecisive on like decisions, and then like I've done like a lot of the creepy stuff around here, so it's like, where do you go from here? You know? Maybe I'll think of something, but I do want to do a creepy themed video because I like walking around in the dark by myself. As y'all know, totally not scared of the dark. I'm used to being in the dark because growing up in a rural area, everything's pretty really dark, and you just walk with your headlamp or flashlight. And I haven't experienced any scary, so I have no reason to really be scared. Now I know walking in the city in the dark is a different story because you know people are around. But like out here, the only thing that's around usually like possums, raccoons, bear, deer. So I'm not really worried about them that much. But like city, it's the people. It's the people that I worry about sometimes. But yeah, y'all, I really gotta clean this. Like having this helmet in here, it's getting on my nerves. I gotta figure it out. Small van problem. I'm also thinking about putting cabinets, like building cabinets, because I have these steel pillars, and I want to put like a piece of wood across where the window is, and put some cabinets above the table. I think that would be a really good like. Hold on, I'll see if I can show you. So right here, just like put a wood beam up right there, and put some cabinets to come down at least to about like right there. I think that would be pretty great extra storage. So I can put stuff there. I was thinking about doing that, but I got to figure out how to build the cabinets because I've never built like hanging cabinets, and the roof is oddly shaped on this end. But we will see. Wild Monarchs, hello. I'm glad that you could make it. Are you out in your SUV or you just chilling for the moment? Yeah, I think I gotta put this incense out. This thing is burning so fast, and it's like putting a thick layer of smoke in here. Even if I got the roof cracked. I'm not trying to choke myself out here with an incense. Yo, I don't know if you can see it, but that's all like smoke back there, yo. Yeah, I turned up the roof vent thing. No worries, I'll be all right. We'll pull the smoke out. Thank you, Wild Monarch. It was a really good birthday. I didn't do much as usual. I usually don't do much on my birthday. I just chill. That's what I like to do. I like to chill. I don't really like to party anymore. I partied out when I was young. I used to party a lot, and I mean a lot when I was younger. So I partied out. I don't like the party scene that much anymore. It's got to be a really chill atmosphere, really chill vibe. Um, but yeah, I partied way too much. Starting in ninth grade, way too much. Oh, sweet. Where did you go? I would like to have like a list of some pretty cool places to visit. I think you're in Michigan. I would definitely love like a list of like all the cool spots there. Cause I'm planning to hit the road. Now whether funds happen is a different story, but I am planning it, I'm manifesting it, we're gonna make it happen, and it's gonna be epic. It is going to be epic. I'm gonna put this incense out. I'm not about to. Alright, incense is out. It's getting a little too smoky in here. I think it will. Alright, cool. Yeah, that party scene, it was cool while it lasted, but like, I don't know. I just don't like the vibes. Yeah, Michigan. I went just east of Ann Arbor. So is Michigan like does it? What am I trying to say here? Does it have like a Maine vibe, like coastal lake vibe, or is it like I don't know? I'm just curious because I've never been there, and I need to take that life vest out because I took my paddleboard out because it's getting cold. I need to take that out. One last thing, clutter up my van. Yeah, yeah. I oh wait, but I'm pretty sure I gotta tune this, and I use Guitar Tuner to tune this. Yeah, it's out of tune. I can try to tune it by ear. Hello, Renee. Thank you for joining us. How are you? I don't know. I think it's pretty close to tune. Nah, it's not tune. I'm gonna put it away. It's more like farmland in the southern part of it, and the northern part it's kind of forest, like Washington State slash Montana. Oh, so do people from Minnesota have like a Midwestern accent? A lot of places you go to find the lower peninsula. Huh. So that's cool. So I'll have like I probably know like some of the resources that's there. Could probably do like a foraging thing. Foraging in the lower peninsula of Michigan. That'd be dope. Glad you're doing good, Renee. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. This unannounced surprise live stream. I try to do one at least one every month, but it doesn't always work out like that. I was just sitting here tonight and I was like, you know what? I haven't done a live stream, I don't think this month, so let me do the live stream. So I hopped on and I get the vibe. But I probably won't stay on like as long as I normally do, like 2 hours. Yeah, I probably won't stay on that long. But I wanted to get just like a little live stream out, a little community connection. But yeah, I am so ready to like learn about other states, like things you can forage, like all the wild edibles. I'm like, ugh, I really want to learn that survival in the different biomes. I've never tested myself in like a desert. I mean, of course, I looked up some stuff about like how to survive in a desert, but I haven't practiced it or put it into place. So I'm kind of like iffy about it. But I would like to experience the West, and the deserts, and all that good stuff. Oh, these big bugs. I need to chase out this big butt mosquito out of here really quick. I'll be right back. Get out of here, mosquito. Get out of here. Okay, I ran it out. Yo, I dislike mosquitoes so much. They are the most pesky insects ever. I want to live in California, Arizona, Nevada, and Michigan. Well, hey, that's something. I've only lived in Virginia and Florida, and both of those states are in the South. So I've never even been out of the South. But it's cool though, cause like if you go, you got your vehicle. You can just like have your own like space like this. Basically taking your apartment with you anywhere that you go. So like once I hit the road, I'm just gonna travel slow, slow. Like I'm not gonna rush. I'll probably stay places like 3, 4 weeks, maybe even a month, just so I don't have to like spend all the cash and just see what each place has to offer. See what the vibes like out there. If you do go out of state, I would highly recommend Virginia. Virginia is, don't tell anybody, it's best kept secret. But Virginia is an amazing, beautiful state that gets overlooked so much. It's really like crazy beautiful. So I would highly recommend come to Virginia. Virginia welcomes you. Uh-huh. Woo! Oh my goodness, I've been going to bed at like 9 o'clock recently. I'm on my grandpa mode. Definitely on my grandpa mode. Family in VA Beach. Yo, VA Beach is cool. The coastal regions of Virginia just gives me like a totally different feel of like anywhere in the state. It's just like the vibe is much different. I mean, it's a good vibe. It's just much different. And I do need to go to the coastal areas of Virginia because I haven't showed y'all that yet. That's right. I'm gonna plan a coastal trip. We're gonna go explore the coastal. Yeah, even in the winter, we're gonna go explore the coastal regions of Virginia. Probably go up to Maryland a little bit, and we'll see wherever the road takes us. Go across the like Bay Bridge Tunnel. We can take the ferry. I've never been on a ferry, so that'd be cool to take the ferry in the thing. Speaking of Maryland, hello, Char Elisa. I think that's how you say it. Char Elisa. Forgive me if it's wrong. But yeah, I saw there's this place in Maryland called Cliffs. Calvert Cliffs, I think. I was like, huh, that would be cool to go see. So probably do that, do some coastal parks in Virginia, and maybe hit a coastal park in North Carolina. I think that would be a cool trip. I haven't been on the coast since I lived in Florida, so Florida kind of ruined all the beaches for me since it's like really clear and like white sand. And yeah, I don't know, like seeing the dirty water, muddy water is so daunting. I think of like Jaws and everything. But yeah, beach towns definitely have a different vibe. The Florida beach towns were kind of like a ton of like older people. It's so quiet. Some of them like Indian Rocks Beach. That was like really quiet. But, like Madeira Beach was cool. Clearwater Beach was more like the younger, wilder crowd. It would get so packed during spring break. Oh, I don't miss that crowd and traffic. But I do miss like seeing Clearwater Beach and then hiking to I forget the name of the state park. Dang it, you could hike up the beach for like 4 miles and it's a state park that was an island, but when a hurricane, I forgot what hurricane came through and it made like this big sandbar so you could walk to the island. I forgot which storm it was. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I love coastal places, but I also really like mountain places. Because mountain places, they have their like vibe and their self. Like it's the Appalachian Mountains in Virginia. They're cool, but excuse me. But sometimes I get like these vibes, like different vibes from some of the towns, and I don't want to stop. But I mean, I have had a good experience so far. That's blown on a sandbar hike here in Michigan. See, you make me want to go to Michigan. Isn't what's his name? What's the YouTuber's name? Mav. Is it Mav from Michigan or is that Minnesota? I think Mav's from Michigan. When he's doing all the like truck camping in like -20 degrees. And that's cool. I would love to experience that. Matter of fact, I'm going to experience that. I built this van out for that particular reason. Really cold weather camping. Because I like cold weather. So stay tuned for those really cold weather van camping videos. Oh, yeah. I watch. So I know like a lot of other van dwellers don't watch other like people who do van stuff on YouTube, but I do. I feel like it's kind of cool to watch other people and see their experiences. So I watch like a lot of van life videos, a lot of like backcountry camping videos, survival videos. One of my favorite channels where I like learn so much is called The Bear Essentials with DJ. That channel is cool. Like the vibe of that channel is really cool. Um, my favorite van life channel, I would have to say, is Forest and Forest because I love the adventures and summits that he does. That's basically what I do, but in Virginia, and I really like that kind of stuff. Oh, word! You watch Bushcrafters and Foragers? That's dope. So does that mean you know a thing or two about like wild harvesting and surviving and wild? Oh, the YouTube channels. The first one was the Bear Essentials. That's like a really good channel. He teaches you so much like survival, knot tying and stuff. Um, Foresty Forest. like foresty forest. He he summits a lot of mountains and he goes like way back in like I forgot the Rocky Mountains in Canada. He's like in the Mountains mostly, and then he comes down here to the United States a lot. And he has a dog named Rocco, and they like travel and climb mountains. It's pretty dope. Like respect to that guy. He's living the dream. That's really what I just want to do. Just go out into the wild, summit mountains, and just enjoy it, just live. But I do like the quirky little towns too, like exploring the quirky little towns. That's a really cool thing to do too. Yeah, learning to live off the land is like so important, I feel like. But a lot of people don't think it's important, but it's really important because when your like normal everyday life changes and you no longer have the technology, you no longer have the stuff that you're used to, and you need to survive, like it's really good to know this stuff. Like to go back to like primitive knowledge is very, very important. So that's why I try to like teach a little bit of like primitive knowledge because you don't want to get stuck out there once the technology's cut off. You want to know what to do. You want to know how to survive. You want to know what to eat. You want to know how to build. So I try to incorporate that into like my van life journey to introduce it to like a different like demographic of people. Because I know like this channel has like a different demographic from like a hardcore bushcraft channel. So I try to like throw some bushcraft in there for like people on this channel so they can learn and kind of like spark that interest so you know what to do in like these situations because it's very important to know this stuff. So that's why I started like introducing bushcrafting to this channel, and it seems like y'all like it. So I'm very happy that y'all like it, and I'll definitely keep doing it. So I actually started off bushcrafting before I did van life. I was doing bushcrafting, and for a short period of time, I was uploading bushcrafting stuff on my Instagram. And then I got my van and just kind of like threw it all on the back burner. And then I sat here one night and thought about it. I'm like, yo, I haven't bushcrafted in a while. Just threw it on the back burner. What am I doing? Like those are essential skills to know. So I hopped back into it and like just started practicing bushcraft again and wanted to bring that to y'all too. So that's my bushcraft story. Yeah, there's so much to learn though in bushcrafting wild monarchs. It's really nice. Like there's just a ton of things you can learn forever. Like literally forever. There's so much knowledge out there. And I would say YouTube is your best friend in learning that knowledge, especially if you don't have someone that knows it. That's how I learned it. YouTube, like University of YouTube. It has like all the knowledge that you pretty much need. Outdoor chef life. No, that reminds me too. I need to watch some cooking videos because I can't cook. I have my very specific things that I can cook, like the gourmet ramen with like the tofu and vegetables, and then I also make some mean pancakes. I have not made pancakes on this channel, I don't think, but I personally think I make some really good plant-based pancakes. So I need to do that. I'm glad that I thought of that. I need to do that, and then I can make a pretty good spaghetti. I have a secret ingredient I can't tell you the secret sauce, but I'm pretty good at spaghetti. And other than that, you know, I don't think I'm that good of a chef anyway. So that's why I don't cook a lot on this video. I mean, on my YouTube. Other van lifers make me look like a cooking newbie. I know that there's not like a lot of outdoor plant-based people because most of the time they won't. It's got to have like the rugged appeal, like the hardcore. Let's go out, kill a deer, like skin a deer, teach you like the deer stuff. But I'm more of like hunting, gathering of like plants, berries, roots, um, greens, like wild onions and stuff like that. I'm more of that type of outdoors, which it's great to have that difference because when you do get someone together that knows like how to do the outdoor hunting and then like put me in the mix with like the plant-based gathering, then you have a team. Like you have a solid team. If anything were to ever go down, you have a solid team for like a community to thrive. Charnay, I think I said your name right, Charnay. Hello from Boston. I enjoy watching the channel. It gives me those like myself who can't experience van life at the moment. Truly genuine experience. Thanks for your content. Well, thank you so much, Charnay. I'm glad to bring you along on this journey. And once I actually hit the road and experience like other places, I will definitely be filming it and giving you that experience. Like, I can't wait to give y'all that experience. But so far, van life, even though I've done van life on the East Coast for 2 years, I think, maybe two and a half, it's still been amazing. Like, simply just amazing. And I will say, growing up, the rural life in the middle of nowhere, Virginia, has made it a lot easier for me to adapt to like a situation like this. Um, because there's so many like changing variables in rural areas. We pretty much out here just like surviving on what we got. So like it's pretty like what's the word for it? Pretty easy to adapt. Let's just say that it's pretty easy to adapt to changing situations because you may not have this resource um, one day, then you might have it the next, and then you may not have it again for like years. So, and recently, my hometown is just getting fiber optic internet. Like they're currently running the lines and the cables along the roads for fiber optic high speed internet. And it's 2024. So think about that. Think about how far rural areas are behind everywhere else. Like, although I was a 90s kid, I grew up probably like a late 70s or 80s kid because that's how far we are behind. Like, we didn't have, we had dial up internet, Windows 95 computers. We didn't get high speed internet, like semi high speed internet until like 2008, 9, maybe 2010. That's how far we were behind everybody. That's still interesting. Kia Soul Travels. How many miles is on the van? Currently, let me check that for you. Currently, I have 195,000 miles on the Chevy Astro. I got this van with 130,000. So yeah, I've put that many miles on it so far, which is probably not a lot compared to people who like drive across the country and stuff. But yeah, she's still kicking. I definitely feel like I need to do a tune-up though. Definitely gonna do some maintenance to this thing before I hit far out. It's pretty easy van to work on because it's older, so everything's literally just like right there, and not much like computer to run the van. So yeah, Walmart Arts. So my town that I grew up in has 500 people, 500 or so people. It's actually one of the bigger towns in this county. So the entire county has 11,000 people. So think about that. There's towns that have more people than my entire county in the state of Virginia. Yeah, and the county that I grew up in very is one of the poorer counties of Virginia. So it's literally like if you were to think of like a backwoods place, this would be like the county that you would think of. So it's very like mind blowing to me that I have over 8,000 subscribers, almost as many subscribers as people in my entire county, which is wild to me. Um, yeah, so it's like, and as you probably guessed it, I am one of the weird people in this area. I am not like everybody else. I am the person that they considered weird, adventurous, and like just out there. But yeah, small towns are the best though. Literally, people will pull up to the store, leave their car running, go in the store, nobody's gonna steal your car. There's people who leave their doors unlocked, nobody's gonna go in your house. It's it's just like I love it. It's just like peaceful out here. You don't get crime really. If it's crime, it's like petty things, like somebody stealing something like stupid. Right, you know who it is if like anything goes missing or something. You're like, yeah, I know who took that. So it's like, yeah, it's literally like living in a village. Some villages have more people than my town, so but yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting just just coming from a place so like rural and small and starting to do like YouTube like that's not a thing around here. Me walking around with the camera pointed at myself, people look at me like I'm crazy, which they already think I'm crazy. That just adds the top cherry on the cake or whatever you want to say. It's pretty funny though. I got a lot of stares. It's my Astro Rusty. No, my Astro has no like corrosion spots. It's all like surface rust. Like the roof has like rust spots, but it's like surface rust. It can be like literally if you take vinegar and wipe it, you can literally wipe it off. It's not like any deep rust or corrosion on the body, any of that type of stuff. The paint is peeling, because prior to me having the van, it sat for 6 years in one spot. All the tires were flat and it sat under trees and limbs fell on it, chipped the paint, and the sun shined on it for like prolonged time without it moving. So yeah, the paint is faded on the top specifically, like the roof and the hood. But other than that, this van is solid. Like solid. Very minimal. Like surface rust too. And I can say for this van to sit like for 6 years, and literally all I did was drain the gas out, put a battery in it, put fresh gas in it, cranked it up. It ran like a champ. But I did have to replace the water pump, um, the pulley belts, the pulleys themselves. I replaced the fuel filter. What else did I replace? The heater core recently. And that's all I can think of right now. But I know it's probably something of the, well, of course, the tires and the brake pads and stuff. But other than that, this van was a trooper. And prior to me having this, it was the county's basketball league van. So my dad, he started like a basketball league in the county, and this was the van that drove the basketball team. And I used to ride in this van as a kid. I hated this van. As a kid, I thought it was like so embarrassing to ride in a bright blue Astra. And then for a little while after high school, I used to DJ, so I would put the DJ equipment in this. I would be so embarrassed pulling up to a party to DJ in the Astro van. Um, but fast forward to now, I think this is a really neat, dope van, and I'm so happy that this was the van that I got. Like, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Like, this van is so dope. I was just back then, and of course, you're young and you want like really expensive, flashy looking things. But now I just love the Astro van. A girl called Roach. Do you drive a lot each week? No. Well, no, I wouldn't say I drive a lot each week. It's probably like, let me think. Let me think on that. I would say like 200, less than 200 miles a week, I think. Yeah, I would say that like some weeks are different because I'll go like three, four, five, six, 700 miles. But like normally it's less than 200 miles. Thanks, Wild Monarchs. I try to keep this van as in good condition as I can. Modified landfish. I replaced all four shocks on this van because they were pretty rusty. Um, I will say like the rubber bushings and stuff is all like pretty much like matted into the metal now. But it still rides good, so I'm not really too worried about that. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I never thought that I would turn this van into like a camper van and just be living in it. Like that's wild. Oh, and before the basketball van, the Virginia Department of Transportation used to own this van. This van still has the Buckle Up Virginia safety sticker on the back door. This was a VDOT van. So you know it was maintained very well. The state owned it. They maintained it. So yeah, it was maintained very well. And Virginia is not in the Rust Belt. Like our cars don't have like to worry about like the salts on the road eating up the bodywork or anything. So it's in like really good shape. Y'all, I think I'm gonna call it early tonight. I'm not gonna stay on like 2 hours like I usually do. Um, I'll answer your question, Walt Monarchs. How's your music coming along? So I have been constantly playing the guitar, practicing the finger picking almost every day. Like I practice every other day, and it's getting really better. I'm getting so comfortable being able to like finger pick. I am planning to make some new music for the videos, but I also thought um, to kind of maybe get back on the music service because like I can't make like the creepy music or like the creepy sounds for like to put you in like that creepy mood. So I was thinking of just maybe getting the music service just for that aspect, like the ambiance that I can't create yet on the guitar, and when I'm able to like fully create everything, drop it again. But I don't want to pay $17 a month for that. So I'm thinking just like hold off on that. I don't want to pay $17 a month for that, you know. So I'll just probably keep working on the music. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. I am actually getting pretty sleepy. I'm on grandpa time. Like as soon as the sun goes down, I'm sleepy. So thank y'all for tuning into the live stream. I appreciate y'all, and I might have another live stream before the end of the month's over. So we'll see. Um, thank y'all for joining the live stream again. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. But y'all have a good night. But yeah, as always, explorers, peace. Oh, there we go. Love, and have a great night wherever you are.